RodimusRocks asks, "Hi dude, great review / info. I've just finished Batman Hush. Are there any other Hush Batman stories any good?" Very good question, Rodimus. Batman arguably has the greatest rogues gallery in comic books, second only... I don't know, who would come second? Spider-Man? I guess it really has to be Spider-Man, doesn't it? With clearly the Flash as number 3. However, your iconic ones, the Joker, the Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, those are the ones that people remember. Hush, Professor Pig, the Black Hand, those are the new era of Batman villains who are really getting pushed into the spotlight. And Hush, I think, is sort of the kick-off start of that, of a character who a lot of people will recognise, who are comic book fans, but isn't really known to the outside world. He doesn't have a movie, let's say, for example. Is Hush any good? Well, Hush, the series, was a fantastic series by Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, which is simply stellar, a fantastic Batman story. But does Hush live up to his name? Does Hush come back triumphant? The answer is yes, he does. The first trade you might want to seek out when looking for more Hush stories is Hush Returns, which is the follow-on to Batman Hush. It's not brilliant, it's not an amazing story, but it's alright. It's a decent read, but it sort of treads a lot of old ground. It's worthwhile if you can find it, but don't go out of your way. However, following on from that, we come to arguably my favourite Hush story ever written. This, Heart of Hush. Heart of Hush is one of the best Batman stories. I would say it would probably be in my favourite top 10 Batman stories of all time. And that's saying quite a lot. Heart of Hush is the epitome of brilliant storytelling, written by the master, Mr. Paul Dini. And it really cements Hush, in my mind, as one of my favourite Batman villains. And I won't spoil any of it for you because it's that damn good. Following on from that, Hush then goes to Batman Streets of Gotham, and those are collected in 3 hardcovers at the moment. I believe the soft covers are probably available now. We have Hush Money, we have Leviathan, which really doesn't actually involve Hush, but there is a through arc to all 3 of these trades that involves him in some way, so it's worthwhile. And then finally, The House of Hush, which is the last one of the Batman Reborn Streets of Gotham series. Again, penned for the most part by Paul Dini. Obviously this takes place after Batman R.I.P. and after Final Crisis, so this is Dick Grayson wearing the cowl and Damian Wayne as Robin. But if you're a Hush fan, you can't go wrong with these. You have to read this first, however. This is the must. You can skip over Hush Returns, go to Heart of Hush, then go to Streets of Gotham, and you will get your Hush fix. So far, Hush, as far as I'm aware, hasn't been seen in the New 52. I'm sure he will be back at some point. But then again, you know, we haven't really seen a great deal of the old villains showing up in the new Batman series. So give it maybe, I don't know, a few years, so somebody will blow the dust off Hush and bring him back. Because he is a character who, I think, could stand as a really, really strong villain alongside the Joker, and alongside the Penguin, and alongside Two-Face and Clayface. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, RodimusRocks. I hope this was informative for you, and go read some Hush, ladies and gentlemen. Again, as always, questions below, and I will endeavour to answer them if I can.